Hey guys! Hey Eliana, how you doing?
I'm good, thanks. Really good.
Hey Clara, how are you?
I'm fine. Haven't seen you in a while, Eliana. It's nice to see you here.
Yep, been very busy, but I'm back now, so yeah, excited to get back into it.
The Eurovoxx family coming back together.
Yeah.
But guys, we're talking about family members who aren't going to be with us in Eurovision 2020. So some countries that we've had confirmation from over the past weeks, the past months, they're not going to be returning to Eurovision. I mean, some of these aren't going to be a surprise to anyone, really. So Andorra have confirmed that they're not going to make a return in the Netherlands. Bosnia and Herzegovina aren't coming back. Let's have a look on this list. Luxembourg, no return for Luxembourg after like what seems like an eternity. Obviously, Monaco, TMC have confirmed that they're not making a return next year. Slovakia are saying there's no interest in the contest, so they're not coming back. Turkey, who knows? And should we even talk about Morocco? They only did it once, but no return for Morocco either. So let's start with Bosnia and Herzegovina, because I've had my fingers crossed every year since 2016 that they're going to be coming back. Eliana, you're a fan of their entries, aren't you? I think.
I've not really seen too much of that entry. I've only seen the 2016 and I think the 2006.
Mm-hmm.
So like those.
I remember the 2003 Nebrini. Oh my god, I love that one.
Oh, I don't know that one.
Well, now I hope it's Bosnia Herzegovina. I'm quite sure it's Bosnia Herzegovina, but. Yeah.
Well, if the country that brought us Layla, I cannot wait for them to come back to the contest with some big Balkan, ballads, because you know how much I love them. But they're still in financial troubles at the moment, so we're not seeing a return. It does make me sad.
Yeah.
I want a full ex-Yugoslav contingent at Eurovision. I do miss those guys. Slovakia, no interest country for Eurovision, which for me is a surprise because Czech Republic have been
doing really well.
Yeah, I was thinking the same.
Surely that must travel over the border.
Yeah, most likely. Well, I don't know. I was going to say most likely, but I don't know.
So many times have changed. Obviously, Eurovision has become much bigger since a good few years ago. So maybe now the interest has increased and they should look at it again. But I guess that's down to them, and hopefully see them back soon.
I mean, I was going to say, Liana, until Mikolas Joseph got his 6th place in at Eurovision. I mean, the Czech Republic hadn't done very well. I'm not even sure if they'd qualified.
They once became last in the final.
Yeah, with Gabriela.
Yeah. It wasn't really a big thing, but so I think if Czech Republic can do it and make it such a big thing, and now so many artists trying to get involved, I don't see why Slovakia can't do the same, really.
Actually, friend of a friend has traveled to Spain, and I was with my family this weekend, and my little cousin just went like, "Oh, I know one of the Eurovision songs this year," and it was friend of a friend, and I was like, seriously, that's fun.
So we need a Slovakian return. I think they need to look to their neighbours. I mean, I don't know if the contest is huge in the Czech Republic yet, or whether they're growing to love it. But they've had good fortunes over the past few years. So I'm Slovakia. We're calling on you. Come back, join the Eurovision family.
They had a really cool song with I'm gonna mess this up, or something like that. The one with Christina. I love that song.
And I'm sure that's like one of the most played videos on the Eurovision YouTube, like the official Eurovision YouTube channel.
I love that tune. It always
I love that rendition.
Now let's talk about Luxembourg. I'm sure Luxembourg were meant to return in like 2005, and then they pulled out last minute. And we've never really had a sense that they're in the mood to return to the contest. I mean, Luxembourg's a rich country, Eliana. They don't really have money troubles, and they've got such a rich history in this. They've won it I'm just having a look here. They've won 5 times.
That's a lot. That's a good record.
I mean, their most recent statement on this was that they're not going to participate because it would be a financial strain on the broadcaster, and because they're focused on news content instead of music and entertainment.
Uh-huh.
It's a big shame, really. It's just what it is.
And how boring does Luxembourg TV sound if that's if like no entertainment and no music? Really?
I agree on that.
Yeah. They need a bit of Eurovision in their lives, I think. Everyone does.
Spice up your life, Luxembourg.
Exactly.
And there was I'm sure like Anne-Marie David like was trying to start some petition, or there've been lots of petitions on this.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, they really need to come back, and it's so close to home now.
Yeah, definitely.
They haven't even got to get a plane. They can literally get in a car and drive to the contest from Luxembourg. There's no excuse. Another French-speaking nation, Monaco. No return for Monaco. Not a surprise, really.
No, but it's still sad.
And obviously, ESC is a big commitment, so you can understand where they're coming from, but obviously want as many countries as possible. So if they ever think of coming back, then obviously they'd be very welcomed.
Yeah, and I know you have a favorite song from Monaco, Andy.
Do I?
Dance, Coco?
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about now. And the other microstate, Andorra, as well. So there was some talk about them saying that they would come back as part of a joint venture with I don't know what the broadcaster's called, Clara.
TV3, like the Catalonian.
Yeah, but it's not.
I know TV3 submitted a petition to Eurovision to like take part, but it got rejected.
Yeah, but
Catalonia.
They've confirmed they're not coming back. I mean, Turkey. We can have a whole conversation on Turkey, but maybe we'll save that for another video. But I think out of all of the countries, you know, kind of our most recent, Bulgaria, Turkey, Bosnia Herzegovina, we really need those guys back soon.
You just mentioned Bulgaria. I don't think we talked about it.
No.
I don't think we've mentioned Bulgaria, but there is. They've obviously, and we will talk about this another time, but they've obviously left it up in the air now. So we've got no confirmation that they're definitely not coming back. So there's still fingers crossed. I'm not even sure if we've had any sort of confirmation from Turkey, but I would be surprised if we see them back in the Netherlands. But I miss those guys.
Turkey
Tech was amazing.
Go ahead, please.
Yeah, I was just saying, Duncan Tech was like the best song ever. I still play.
Yes.
I think they just said something about it not being suitable for Turkish children or something, Eurovision, so they just kind of gave a political reason or something like that. But hopefully they'll change their minds in the future.
Yeah. Well, these are the countries, guys, that have confirmed that they're not coming back to the contest. Let us know in the comments who you want to see in Netherlands 2020. Do you want to see some returning countries? Are you still waiting for a Moroccan return to the contest? That would be amazing, wouldn't it? If Morocco hitched up in Maastricht or Rotterdam, wherever we're going to be in May next year. But let us know in the comments. Also, subscribe to the channel, go to our Facebook page, give us a like, tweet us on Twitter, find us on Instagram. Otherwise, Eliana, mwah, Clara, mwah. See you soon, guys. Bye.
Bye.